Good to see you.
Okay, well, I think we should probably get started with Mark's live musical performance. If you don't have your screen on speaker view, he's in the little box that says Mark and Wendy. So yeah, take it from here, Mark.
Hello, everyone. I'm not 100% sure about the protocol surrounding Zoom meetings, but it's my understanding that I'm here to perform for you for about 30 minutes, and I'm really happy to do so. It's on the introduction came from Muffy McKenzie and also from Mark and Mary Muting. So I'm really happy to be here and to support your efforts. To the extent that I understand the work that you do, it really sounds fabulous, and I'm behind you all the way. And so I'm happy to be part of this event and support you any way that I can. And I'm a local blues and boogie-woogie and jazz pianist that's lived here in Ann Arbor since the mid-1970s, and have spent my life pursuing learning how to play blues piano, including in my early years just chasing down all the old, mostly men that I could find that were still surviving first-generation blues pianists, and I learned from some of the greatest there were. And so during the next 30 minutes we'll spend together, I'll play just maybe only 5 or 6 pieces altogether. I don't want to keep you too long. And maybe I'll tell you a little bit of a story in between here and there about maybe something about the music. But let's start right in with one of the most classic of the boogie-woogies. This comes from the year 1928, and it was the very first boogie-woogie that was distributed and had the words boogie-woogie printed on the title for everyone to see. It comes from a pianist named Clarence Pinetop Smith, and this is how it went. There you go. It's so unusual to play without hearing any feedback of any kind, but I'm just going to assume that you're there and that you're able to. I hope you're enjoying.
Yeah.
In a short note, this is, I think, the 81st live stream that I have done since March. The very first one, however, on Zoom. So this is not foreign to me completely.
Did we lose him?
Sorry?
I think we lost you.
The sound is really low.
Uh-oh, I don't know what to do about that. Has it changed? Because I haven't changed anything. No?
I can't hear.
Goodness. Well, I have no idea what to do. I haven't changed anything. Can you hear me at all? No?
We can hear you it's really low.
Okay, I'm gonna make an effort to turn something up that I ordinarily don't, but I
That
will,
worked.
you'll please tell me if it's any better?
That's working
Okay, how is that? Is
better.
that bet? And can you hear the piano?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. I think I should stick to playing more than talking in that case because it seems that the piano is coming through fine. But very quickly, a very quick story here. The only way you learn how to play this kind of piano is by watching and listening. None of the music is really written down very accurately, and there are no schools for it. So when I was in my late teens and early 20s, I found the greatest blues pianists that were still surviving, and a lot of the first generation pianists were still alive at that time, although they were all quite elderly. So I became close to and visited very frequently and spent time with people like Little Brother Montgomery, Blind John Davis, Sunnyland Slim, Boogie-Woogie Red, Big Moose Walker. These are people that are not known in the mainstream, but they were the greatest of the Southern blues pianists. And so as a tribute to Little Brother Montgomery, who was really a giant in the field, I wrote him a piece of music that I was able to play for him before his passing, and I'm going to play it for you now. It's a blues ballad called Little Brother. tribute to Little Brother Montgomery. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you're able to hear me now. I'm going to look to the screen and see if anyone
Yes.
can agree. It's working now?
Yep.
Yes. Sounds
Okay.
great.
Good, glad to know it. All right, I was saying when we had our little problem that I believe I've done, I think this is my 81st live stream, and for quite a while I was doing it almost every day here, myself and my fiance Wendy, and we were just really trying to do anything we could to provide music to the community, and we had a lot of people listening from all over the world, tuning in almost every single day. And as others started to do more of it, and as other demands came on my time, I started to do less of it. And it's down to about once a week now. But one of the things we've done over and over is called Philanthropic Fridays, where we have partnered with local organizations to raise awareness and funds for them during this period of time when obviously they're not able to use the usual mechanisms at their disposals to look after their own needs. And it's worked really well, and I think that's maybe what led to the conversations to have me come and be part of your group. And I'm very happy that you asked. Thank you, Mary Muting and Muffy and Mark, really the only folks I know at your organization or supporters of your organization. And so I want to thank you, and I'm glad to be able to help if I can. I think I'd like to play maybe just 3 more pieces of music for you. I don't want to keep you too long. And I really hope that it can lift your spirits a little bit. I want to tell people too that I am playing live every Friday. My normal life is to travel all around the world. I do a lot of traveling and playing in concert venues, but of course that's all been disrupted. So now I take my piano bike, yes, you heard it right, and I go every Friday. I play outside the Detroit Street filling station on the corner of Detroit and Catherine Street in Ann Arbor with my drumming partner, Pete Sears. So if anybody wants to come out and see some actual live music and feel better for a little while, come in and see us any Friday around 6 p.m. right on the corner of Detroit and Catherine, okay? Let me play another standard piano blues. This is called the Cow Cow Blues. There you go. There's the cow blues. So, all right. Hey, Muffy. Hey, Jack. Hi.
Oh, very much.
I see
Oh,
your face.
wonderful.
I know. Lovely to see
Wonderful.
you. Very nice to see you. All right. Well, I have time to play a couple more, and I want to thank you again for inviting me, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've so far played you 3 standards, or a couple standards and one of my own pieces. I'd like to play you one more piece of original music before we finish with the standard, and then I'll say good night to everybody. But this is one of my own called My Sunday Best. Okay, well, that's my Sunday best. Okay. Hey, look who's there. Wow. All right. Hi. Yeah, there.
There's a lot of anxiety too.
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see your face. Okay. Well, um, thank you everybody again for including me. I hope I've been of some service to you. That's all I've got. So let me play you one more piece of music, and hope I've put a smile on your face, and I hope you've been able to enjoy it. And here's to a time when we can all be together and touch one another and hug one another and play music for each other and just do all the things that make us normally feel the way we should. In the meantime, my hats are off to you, to all of you, for the efforts you're making to do what you can as you can. And it seems like really great work that you're doing indeed. So thanks for letting me be a part of it just for a short time. And I will finish off with this last piece, unless anybody has a question for me or anything. I don't know if that's practical with this format. It's probably not, but I wouldn't want to let time go by without anybody addressing me if they felt they wanted to for any reason. So I don't know how that would work, but I'll just ask and see if anything happens. And I think it's not. So I'm just going to continue and I will finish off. Okay. All right. I'm going to finish off for you with one of the most often played of all the pieces in the history of American music. In fact, it's probably one of the great launching pads for improvisation and freedom of expression. It's written from the great Memphian pianist and composer W.C. Handy. And this is one of his first published pieces. And it was the first published piece that first blues that would make its way into your parlor in printed form, where you could play it if you were able to. And nobody plays the original version anymore that I'm aware of. Everybody takes a lot of license with this piece of music, as will I right now. But this is his great standard, the St. Louis Blues. Play this, and then I'll say bye-bye to everybody. Thanks for including me, and best of luck to your organization, to all of you and all your volunteers and everybody that's helped you do what it is that you do. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much.
Yay!
Oh, I have to turn my back to see the screen to say hello to everybody. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really,
You've
the
made
pleasure was
you've made a
mine.
lot of people happy tonight.
Oh, wow.
That's
Good.
You
Okay.
you
Yeah.
could not see the chats, but a lot of people are very happy that they stayed on the Zoom.
Oh, good. I am so glad to hear that. Thanks for saying so. And best of luck to all of you. And hello to my friends there. And Jack, Muffy, Heather, my new friends. Yeah, who I haven't met yet, who I don't know, but you're doing great work. Keep it up. And yeah, well, that's nice just to see everybody's face in any case. All right. All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thanks for checking in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
wonderful.
I think I even know how to leave a meeting. I was coached on this. So if I don't punch the right button, I'm just going to close my computer down. But good night to everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank
Mark.
you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, what a special treat. I did not know what to expect. Thank you, Mark, and the mutings for making this connection. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It was wonderful. I think this is the
Yeah.
kryptonite to being a mediator, right? How do we set this up every Friday or something, right? I told Muffy, had I known, I would have had a glass of bourbon, a shot of bourbon. It felt like I was on Bill Street. Well, this actually concludes our celebration tonight. I appreciate all of you coming, spending time together in a Zoom space, not what we want, not what we desire, but we have to make it work. So we appreciate this. Again, we cannot let the year go by without thanking you all for your support of the center, the work that you do, the contribution that you make. Every case is so important, and it helps us keep our center going. So thank you all so much. I don't know if a board member wants to say anything. I know some people had to leave. If not,
I want
okay.
to thank Jermaine for setting this all up.
Whoa. Ooh. Not sure what's.
No, I just want to say it's a real privilege to serve on the board of the DRC. I've been involved for like 20 years, and it's just an amazing organization, and it's great to see it going from strength to strength. I'm really excited about the leadership that the DRC has taken, especially I got to give most of the credit to Belinda in terms of being at the forefront of dispute resolution and expanding it to areas beyond what people were even thinking about 15 years ago. So it's great to be associated with it, and I'm lucky to do it, and I love also having the chance to mediate and facilitate. So I just want to once again express my appreciation of being able to do this.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Michael. Thanks a lot. So if there are no other comments, I wish you all a great night, a good weekend. Enjoy the sunshine while we have it. And we'll be mindful. Maybe we can think of some other reason to ask Mr. Braun to come and play.
Yes.
Yeah. Before I also want to say, and the staff has been great. I mean, it's you're always impressed to have staff who are so loyal and remain around in spite of how little they're paid. So it's really a wonderful group to work with, and our volunteers. So it's a wonderful community that has been established here.
Good night.
Have a great night.
All right. Good
Bye-bye.
night. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Good to see you.
Bye, Miles.
No, he's staying.
Oh,
Where is he?
staying? Oh, good.
Yes. I made them stay.
We
Okay,
miss Miles.
but I am gonna get rid of other people though.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Good to see you, Miles.
Good to see you, yeah.
You can hear me.
There we go.
That's
Okay.
Tom.
Hey, Miles, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Tom. You good?
Stay safe.
Yeah, glad to hear. My connection isn't great over here, so I might cut in, but it's yeah, it was good to see like everybody on there and be a part of the DRC again. Makes me feel good.
I don't think you'll never not be a part of the DRC, Miles. We still call it Miles' chair and desk.
Right, we do. It's true.
I told Stephanie this is where you'll sit. You'll sit in Miles' desk.
Right.
Someone just asked me about Janelle. It seems like a week or two ago. I can't remember who it was. Like, are you still in touch with Janelle? I'm like, all the time.
Yeah.
You never leave the DRC. We're still recording too, Jermaine,
Oh,
or
shoot.
whoever's
Yeah.
hosting.
Right. Yep. Stop. Okay. Yes.